Good morning, everybody. Today we have got the kids all at school. I dropped the two girls off a little bit ago. Um, since we're such procrastinators, Saturday is opening day of turkey season here in Kentucky, and so this morning I'm out for the first time this year looking for some birds. I've seen a couple already on this farm, and I'm gonna shut up here for a second and we'll see if you can hear the one back over the hill here that's still gobbling. And of course he's not. There he went. I was gonna say he wasn't gonna do it now. But there was a big group of jakes out on this far ridge. They were fighting. There was a couple birds across the road, strutting, and now we've got this one way back over here somewhere, back over this hill, gobbling good. So it's about 9 o'clock, or no, about 8:30 in the morning. So we're going to keep looking around, see if we can get a couple birds located for the weekend for opening day.
Hey guys, we are heading out to go fishing, something Matthew and I haven't done in a long time. And we even get to take the small truck. We are Sans kids today. So we're gonna head down to the creek and we're hoping the white bass are running. And so we'll catch a few, but hopefully our fishing poles are
Not dry rotted.
Not dry rotted, right? So that would be interesting. But last time we were down here, oh gosh, it's been a long time, but we caught a sauger, which was really fun, had teeth, kind of creepy, but anyway. But we're excited, we're getting ready to jump out, and there's the driver.
Yeah. We'll be out fishing just a little bit. We'll set the camera up and show you guys what it looks like, and hopefully show you a big catfish or something crazy. I don't know.
We all know I'm gonna catch the biggest fish. It just happens that way because I'm cool like that. But anyway, okay, stand by. Not. Ow, and then my broken toe. All right, I'm just going down on my butt.
You're so old.
Okay.
Oh! Alright, so we have made it. This is a favorite little spot of ours. It's a feeder creek that goes into the Ohio River. And there's always a lot of different fish in here. And actually, I don't know if you all can see this, see these sticks or not. It's a beaver feeding spot. They pull all these sticks up in here and eat all the bark off of them. Leave the sticks here. So we'll get some lines in the water here in a minute.
You officially got a pole in the water before me? We'll see who catches the first fish.
Not me.
What?
I'm just telling everybody on the video. It wasn't me.
Excuse me.
Cedric drew first blood.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's a lunker.
For sure.
But she had to walk out there through all the water to get to that spot, and she found out that her boots are not waterproof after all.
They are not.
So, fishing resumes.
So I found a mess of worms, And so Matthew snuck off. He's on up the creek. But I just threw the hook in the water, and that's what they're after. They want a worm on a hook instead of a spinnerbait. So try this again. Caught a little bluegill. Let's see if we can catch another one real quick. There's these really itty bitty string ones. They're no night crawlers, that's for sure. But they have done the job. We didn't have to pay for them. Let's put him on there a few times. Make sure the little guys can't nibble him off super easy. And we'll try that again. As you can see, I'm quite impatient. Hook and bobber is not my favorite. I like having a really heavy spinnerbait or something on there that I'm constantly moving. Oh, I got one! And that way I can throw it further. So, looks like a little bluegill. There we go. I'm gonna show him off a little bit. I saw somewhere where somebody caught like a 7-pound bluegill. Holy tamale, Batman. But I'm grabbing my zizzle. He's a pretty little thing. Any fish is fun to catch, but I don't know if you can see the colors on him. Anyway, I'm gonna get him put back. Good guy. And we'll bait our hook again. So we caught, I think, 3 total. No, 4. Matthew caught 1. So we're on our way to another spot. We got about 20 minutes or so, and just gonna see what we can catch. We're gonna finish out. I've still got a few worms to use. Anyway, just having fun, getting out and running around. Absolutely beautiful day. So.
Hey everybody! Tonight we've got a new product that we're gonna try. Something that we're trying to get to where we're feeding the goats in the morning, the goat kids. It cuts down on our time due to our work schedule. So I looked around. I found what they call it a milk bar for goats and calves. They're about anywhere from $100 to $100 and some dollars. So anyway, on caprinesupply.com. Come on, guys, get out here. Go on. I found a bucket that a friend of ours uses, and so I ordered it. So I'm gonna put it together real quick. So it's just so I got this. This box comes with this, or this kit comes with this 3-gallon bucket and a stand. Get this thing put together and show you how it works. And we're gonna go ahead and milk out the does this evening and see if we can get the babies to take to this. So anyway, it comes with this prefabricated stand. It's kind of tapered, and this bucket sits down inside of it. And then we've got some one-way valves, some nipples to go on the bucket, and some hose. Now it comes with 10 hoses, 10 nipples, 10 hoses, 10 valves, all that. We're only gonna use 5 just because we only have 5 kids, so I don't want to put more hoses on there than I need. So it's pretty simple. This hose is going to go into this nipple. I'm going to put the nipple in here first and get it pulled out. That's sealed good. I went ahead and washed the bucket before I came outside. It's because it's got there it had shavings in it from where the holes were drilled out. And of course, your plastic smell and all that. So we went ahead and washed it before we came outside. But I'm hoping this cuts down on my time in the mornings. Evenings not so bad because I've usually got Central here to help with the kids. But in the mornings I'm pretty well crunched for time. So these little valves go in the end of the hoses. They're one-way valves, so once they draw milk up into the hose, it doesn't go back into the bucket. And that'll help with from spreading germs, number one, but it also will let you get your hoses filled up before you get them trying to use it, because you don't want them sucking air through the hose. So I've got all the things, all the valves in, put all these hoses inside the nipples. So I've got the bucket set up, ready to go. You can see how all these hoses hook into the nipples here. They just kind of shove in there. This kit also comes with a lid for the bucket, which the way these little guys jump and run and act crazy, you're going to need a lid on it. And it also comes with a brush to clean out these hoses, clean the milk out. You're going to have to do this once a day, or at least every other day, clean out these hoses with warm soapy water. So we're going to get the does milked out, and then we will try to get the kids put on that and see how they do.
Hi, this is our new babies.
So we got the new rabbits, new California Giants. These just came out of the nest box yesterday.
They're giants.
So they're getting lively. But they got their eyes open now and hopping around.
Scratching us.
Scratching us. We'll go over here. We've got a few more in the cage. We've got a few more here in the cage. Just a cute little bunny. Another one there in the back. We also had another litter of rabbits born yesterday. Now we haven't uncovered them yet to see how many's in here, but the fur is moving, I guess you'd say. So we know they're in there here doing all right. You can see the fur moving there. So we know they're alive. We know they're doing all right. So we're gonna let them go for another day or two, and then we'll pull that fur back and see how many is in there and make sure everybody's alive. So there's a lot of noise in the barn right now, and I'm sorry if you can't hear well. I mixed up their feed a little bit the other day. They seem to like it a lot better. Instead of doing just 2 cups of the straight textured goat feed, I started adding some alfalfa Timothy pellets as well. So I give them a scoop of the pellets, one of the big full scoops of pellets and a full scoop of the sweet feed, and kind of mix it up. And they seem to like that a lot better. They're actually picking out the pellets now, the hay pellets, and eating that first. So that's how we're doing. That's how we're feeding them now. So I moved this stand yesterday, or this evening, because yesterday we were trying to stand here and cough off the milk in the sun. Coming in the other way, it's hitting me in the eyes. So anyway, we moved it, and of course Alice has to freak out because it's not in the right spot and she doesn't know where to go to. So anyway, I'm just gonna milk her out. I'm not washing her teeth, and I'm not stripping them in the first couple squirts because I'm feeding the little ones and stuff. So they probably use a little bit of the bacteria, and I'm not as worried about the cleanliness of the teeth for the milk for the little one. All right, so Alice is done milking for tonight. We're milking morning and night right now. I wanted you to see the difference in her udder though from when she got up on the stand. How drawn down, I guess, drawn up, drawn down, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, not as tight. So we're getting about a gallon, maybe a little over a gallon of milk at a milking right now. I don't know. Turn this down. So, good milking. Doing a good job right now. So, we're gonna put this in the bucket. Try to con one of the kids into getting the milk drawn up into the straws for us. And then we're going to get Rose over here and get her milked, and we'll add it to the bucket. And then we'll let the kids out, the babies out, and see if we can get them to take to it.
Oh, they're so big.
What, baby?
Goodness gracious.
So if you all have noticed, Alice's udder, her teeth are extremely small. The kid goats will draw those out as she has more kids. But being that we're milking her, not letting the kids suck, they're going to stay small. So Rose, on the other hand, has got a great udder, great teats for milking, because you can get a whole hand on it. You can get a whole handful. So she actually milks out a lot quicker than Alice does, just because of the size of her teeth. So if you go to buy a goat, make sure you look at the teats. Make sure they're even, same size, and the bigger, the better for milking. So.
All right, so we've got 2 brave testers. The other one's a little upset right now, so if she starts fussing, that's why.
Can you tell us what we're going to do?
Yes, so the baby goats cannot suck air, so we need to get all the air out of those.
Okay. How are we going to do this?
What's your question, Ave?
How are you going to do that?
It's not me, it's you. So, Ave and Ryan, y'all get down here. And nope, shut that. Oh yeah, you can take the lid off, that's good. See those straws? We need the milk to come up.
So suck on those nipples.
So suck on the nipples, yep, suck on them.
Okay. Oh.
Ryan, get over here. No, stop, Ave. Stop, Ave. Just get down there and suck on it until the milk comes out.
Ryan, you do it first.
Get over there.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to put my mouth on it. What? There's grass in it.
Nothing else has ever put its mouth on it, Ave. Ever.
Right,
They're brand new. Alright. Just suck the milk until it gets out on the thing.
Fine.
Alright, I'll tell you when, Ave. Go ahead. Just start sucking and I'll tell you when it's at the top.
No. Okay, fine.
One, stop! Okay, there's one. Ryan, it's your turn.
No. Do it. I want down.
Do it. Get it.
I want to.
You can do it.
Did
Ryan, it's milk.
It really is just milk.
But it's a really disgusting version.
Here. Do the other one, Dave. Ryan's whipping out on it.
Why? Ew.
Okay. All right.
Why did Ryan, you have to do it. Good.
Nope. Ryan. Whoa.
Quit.
3 more to go.
All right, 2 more.
Which ones?
The third one, middle one, and the one all the way over here.
2. Oh, work. Now?
Yeah, I think that's good.
And that's...
All right, last one, Ave.
Isn't that good?
Wait, I can't tell. Yeah.
I just did that one.
One more. Did she do that one?
Yes.
Good job, Pat.
Well, she just licked it and then she stopped. Do it again. Put your mouth on it and suck it.
No. I think it's...
Yummy. Look at Baba. We can race after this. Look at Baba.
Maddie, is it good?
Yeah, I don't want it.
So Rose is just about done with her milking for tonight. What did y'all see? I had put the hobbles on her. She gets a wild hair every minute and wants to take a jumping. So the hobble keeps her from doing that. It doesn't hurt her. I don't know that it's uncomfortable, but it's pressure on her tendon up here, and it keeps her from jerking. Plus, she's not able to pick her foot up. When she picks it up, it only comes up. It doesn't kind of knock the bucket over or step in the bucket, which is nice. But I'll take the hobbles off here in a second. I want y'all to see the difference in her bag. How far it's gone down. Another thing, if you don't have a hobble and your goat starts kicking and acting squirrely, I'll show you what you do. So if you don't have a hobble and she starts to kick or starts acting crazy, what I'll do is, it takes two hands, so you're taking your hand off the bucket. So I will grab the tendon right here above her hock and just kind of keep a little bit of pressure on it. Put that leg where you want it. Keep pressure on it. And then if she goes to kick, I squeeze hard. And when she starts releasing pressure, so do I. Kind of reward her for coming back down. You can do that. Like I said, the biggest thing with that is you don't have a hand on the bucket for this other leg. If she goes absolutely insane, you probably lose some milk. So anyway, so you can see her udder now, how drawn down it is. So that's the goal. You don't want to leave any milk in the udder or in the teats. You want to make sure that you drip them or get them cleaned out completely to help with preventing bacteria from getting in and also prevent mastitis. So we're going to dump this in the feeder, in the kid feeder, and we'll try to get these little ones, try to get them drinking.
First we gotta try out this. Come on, baby. Oh my gosh.
Ryan, get back, baby.
Okay, so we need to set this up higher so they can get
Oh,
the...
that might get Can we try?
It died.
No. Daddy, get that one.
Okay, I think we got it figured out. The holder was wrong. You just have to stand in there with him and hold it. You got to make sure you pick it up off the ground and hold it. So that clicking sound is that's how you know they're getting milk. Because that's that valve, that one-way valve working.
Come here, sweetheart. Here. Come on, open it. There you go.
So they seem to have figured it out for the most part. We've gotten a couple little clips and hung this onto the fence to get it a little higher so they're not knocking it over or jumping on it. So we're going to let this go. We can kind of tell there's just a little bit of milk left in there. We're going to see how they do finishing it off. And then hopefully tomorrow in the morning it won't be as much of a struggle. And they'll take right to it again. So I think it was a success. We're gonna have to let them go for another, probably tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening, because they're probably gonna have to get good and hungry before they start to realize that what the nipples are doing for them. But they did drink down a good bit of the milk. There's only just a little bit left in there, and I think we end up tossing a little bit of milk anyway at the end of the feeding. So that's probably about what's left anyhow. So. We're going to leave this in here for tonight, see if they go ahead and empty it out overnight, and then in the morning we'll fill it back up and try it again. What I may end up doing is putting it on the outside of the pen. If I could get it to where I put it right here on the outside, then I can feed them, or I can fill the bucket up, stick it on the fence, and open the door and let them all come out. Let them eat, play, run, jump around, be baby goats for a little while, and then get them back inside. But we'll see how that goes. So all in all, I think it was a good investment, because once they take to it, like they should, then it's going to save me a ton of time in the mornings. It's probably going to save me 20 minutes or so in the mornings, which I'm crunched for time anyway for work. If you like this video, if you like what we're doing, subscribe to our channel, watch for other videos. I'm going to take this part of this video and make a separate video for the feeder. So if you see two videos pop up, one's going to have a little bit of one's going to be the full thing, the other's going to be just the assembly of it and how we're getting the kids started on it. So if you see both videos, that's what it is. So thanks for watching. Make sure to come back, check again. We'll be updating soon. Turkey season starts soon, so we're gonna be hopefully smashing some turkeys here pretty quick. So thanks for watching.